Heavy, I bought them made busy. No, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me. Make it. But if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks. Four quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's got to gain a 6 there. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Stephanie! Panther 60.
It's a design keeper for Milroe. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for the Seahawks.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. This is Cox, that's Walker. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Viking 18. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Krosky Merritt on the draw. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Brown quick on the draw here. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Okay,
To
ready?
the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Commanders getting their first red zone look. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
18 Cardinal,
It's a
18
gain of
Cardinal.
10. 1st down,
Krosky
Commanders.
Merritt gets it from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Got it. Ready?
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready?
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
quickly out wide, Daniels. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But, jeez, you couldn't start any better.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard
line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Now a design run. Here's Milroe. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Offensive line fast. Here we go. Milroe. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Track. Hawk 70. Hawk 18. 5 in. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go now. 70.
And you just get the play off. Flushed out of the pocket. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Ready. Cowboy 8. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Walker trying to run for the first. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
It's a design run for Milroe. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Fourth down, you want the ball in the hands of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cut, my team. Cut.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He completes it in traffic. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Viking 18.
Daniels now. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
From the gun, a run for Merritt. Didn't sell the draw enough, but he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. For big yards on the right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
19 Tiger.
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. They're down to their final one in this half. New set of downs from 37. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Screen pass here for Merritt. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. The left side's caught by Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Seahawks 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
Bison. Viking 18. Ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Walker on first down. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Staying with Walker. And we do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Going to the ground again on first. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Cowboy Eddie!
This is Walker on second. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Seahawks, first down.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
He's going to field this at the 2. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. 60. Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. It's completed right side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. One last play before the break.
Panther 60. Warriors 70. Ready.
The final throw before the break. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Now Daniels to throw. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Daniels now on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to is the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
In the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And the Commanders' 17-yard line.
On the ball.
Dose of the hurry up here.
Vikings, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon, 60. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about low C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. He'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. And it's going to be dropped off for Krosky Merritt. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold off for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. Laying the motion man. So before 3rd down, whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Set. 19, Tiger, not trap 50, trap 50. Cut 19, cut 19. 79 Broncos. No.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Washington, first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Timberwolves. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Daniels is going to throw again. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And now they face second down.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
And a Washington first down.
Panther 11.
A gain of 13 yards. First
60
down,
Bison. 60
Commanders.
Bison. Dragon 60.
To the air again, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
19 targets. 18. 18. 5
Again, Daniels to the air. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
70 Lions. Trap 50. Trap 50. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Viking 18. Ready.
Krosky Merritt is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
19 tight. 79. 60 Bobcats. 60.
From the gun, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down. Wide open, downfield. Got it! All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Control 80. Hiking 18.
Starting on the grounds here, Krosky Merritt. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Buffalo 86. Control 80. Ready,
To the air on 3rd and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out.
Their own 49-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hot 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Getting out to his left. Complete to Walker on the check down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Cougar 19.
Rowe throwing on 3rd down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready.
We'll give it to Krosky Merritt. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Commanders with it, facing the end of their postseason as they trail.
On the jump.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Play fake here, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Come on. 19 caught, 19 tight, 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go, set.
Koski Merritt on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Koski Merritt straight ahead. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on it. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 79 gross. 19 Tiger. 9.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Crackle 80.
Drive begins with a walker run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ready, ready, ready.
To the air, Milrow. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Trap 60, trap. Ready. Cougar. 60 Maverick. 60 Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. Running down the left side. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
70 Timber, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. '70 Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Walker now from the gun. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Cardoso the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Tiger, 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks in range for a game-winning score. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lion.
He's back to throw. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
79 Broncos. Seven Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Now to throw. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. They grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Flecker on now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They go inside game to Kronsky-Merritt. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Get the Eagles, get the Eagles. Go.
Giving this to Kronsky-Merritt. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I will give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Rolling into enemy territory. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Washington Commanders first down. A gain of 34 yards. And the Commanders first down.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Back to throw. And they pull it off, a touchdown catch in the final moments, and now overtime or a win right here are on the table.
Washington.
Look at this call, Brock. They're going to gamble a trip to the Super Bowl on this conversion attempt. Here he is to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. They didn't come here today to play for no overtime, Brock. They didn't come here today to come away with a tie. They came here for the W, baby. And that 2-point conversion has them now moments away from that.
So many factors go into a big decision like that, Kate. You got to separate the emotion of it. You got to look at where your team is, and ultimately, who do you trust the most? In these huge decisions, time and again, it's all about trust to me. And this staff, well, they put the trust in that offense to go deliver, and boy, did they ever.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Finds Isaac to Slaw, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Design run. Here's Milrow. He takes it down to the 33. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
19 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This this game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. Conference champions. A heck of an achievement, Brock. A heck of an achievement in the face of a lot of doubts from everyone outside of their building all season long.
Yeah, they're going to enjoy lifting up this George Halas trophy today. But let's all remember, when we go into those facilities, Kate, and we watch practice, they don't put up banners of conference champions. They put up banners of world champions.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the sign.